you guys doing? This is very important in reference to history and the Screen Actors Union, Directors Union, and the Oscars and award shows or trophies or honors types of shows. This is very important in reference to the crimes of dirty government and in reference to my mother and father's estates and wealth. All these people made up all these lies because I didn't want nothing to do with these people. They have phone records in California of these people trying to extort from my mother and me when I was at home at my mother's mansion and my mother and father's properties. There's phone records of CIA and FBI people trying to extort money from my mother. And politicians after my father had died. And there was people calling trying to extort money. They just made me burp again. The satellite man did. They just did a hiccup. And they're still burning across my lip. No mustache rides, government man. And they even have records of this government man saying he was holding me hostage, trying to turn me gay. I don't have gay genes. That is not any interest of mine. I'm not going to be gay, not never. And you don't have a right holding a person hostage, trying to force them to turn gay for your gay criminal organization or your hate crimes or whatever the fuck you're trying to do. I have friends that are gay. Some of them are some of the top celebrities. A lot of fashion designers that are gay that know me. They know I'm straight. They've known me. Some of them have known me since I was a little boy. Some of them knew my mother and father. Some of those fashion designers had their clothes produced at, one of my father or seamstress companies or, one of the clothing manufacturers in reference to fashion design and, high-end luxury type fashion designers, you know what I mean? But, this is very important. They're still hitting me across the teeth. That's still physical assault. I've never received a fucking penny from any of the physical assault. But these people have been terrorizing my life, making up slanderous things to try to get into my life. People trying to steal my mother and father's estates. Them trying to muscle me. Them damaging my teeth and face. Them trying to steal DNA to fake their DNA to try to claim they were a relative of my parents. That's fraud. Those people being in possession of blood that they had stolen from my body when they had knocked me out or they had injured me. These people have tried to steal blood and they tried to fake their DNA by injuring me. And then they were stealing a lot of my blood. Those people need to get prosecuted. And they need to find out the names of those people and put their names in the newspaper or put it on TV in a news report in reference to their criminal poaching of blood. So, in reference to the situation, they're trying to make me sneeze. See how fast that was? They tickled my nose. They messed with my nose. It kind of hurt. But anyways, the satellite man and their government people and their activity of them extorting from my mother, these people holding me hostage. Look how much money in ransom my mother had paid back in the 80s. I want that advertised in the media too. Back in the 80s, when they had held me hostage. How much money my mother had spent paying these people ransom money when they were holding me hostage. I want that in the fucking news and on the website too. Immediately. And the fact of these government people terrorizing my life, holding me hostage, making up slanderous things to accuse me of things where they would try to get into my life as their way of holding me hostage, and their way of stealing my blood and sperm, or their way of mutilating my teeth to try to make up future accusations. That is 100% attempts of murder and sabotage of you physically, these people, whoever they are, of them physically assaulting me and damaging my teeth because they're jealous or they're sickful in their activity of their hatred. Their 7 deadly sins, their helter-skelter, their fatal attraction crimes. How many court cases have they had against these people in reference to fatal attraction of these people terrorizing my life? We need that information on the website and on YouTube And we need court judges to make YouTube videos about this situation. And these people and their crimes and their fatal attraction and their mutilation crimes.